Hello students, today we are going to deal with the science B section standard 10 and lesson we are going to start, that is nothing but a lesson number 5th, that is towards green energy. Now we know that there are various types of energy. In this lesson we are going to see what is energy, how energy is produced. Various types of energies are there and what are the sources of the energies. What are their advantages and disadvantages, how we are going to get the energies. These all things we are going to study in this lesson. Now, whenever you are studying this lesson, first you should know what is energy. Now, energy means what? Actually, it is nothing but a capacity to do the work. Now, any work if we do, if we want to walk, if we want to laugh, if we want to eat, if we want to respire, if we want to do any thinking, for all purposes we need energy. Similarly, whenever we are operating the devices, various electrical appliances, for that reason also we need the energy. The energy may be in a different form. It may be in a sound form, it may be in a light form, it may be in a solar form, it may be in a chemical form, or it may be in a mechanical form. This is nothing but what is energy. Now the next question arises, the energy whatever we are speaking. Now what are the different types of the energies? Whenever we see there are different types of energy. That energies are nothing but potential energy and kinetic energy. These are two types of energies. Here potential energy and kinetic energy are very useful energies to do the work. The next question comes, what are different forms of energy? As we know, there is a production of energy or there is a source of energy. We should also know what are the different forms of the energy. Whenever we are seeing, there are different forms of the energy. First one is heat. Heat energy we are getting from the sun. Light energy we are getting from the sun. Electrical energy we are getting from the various appliances. Solar energy we are getting it from the sun. Chemical energy we are getting it from the coal. Nuclear energy we are getting it by the fusion of an radioactive substances. Mechanical energy, this energy is needed to rotate the fans or to rotate any devices. Next comes energy and uses of energy. Whenever we are producing this energy, to do the work we need the energy, we know that. But how this energy is used, that also we have to see. Whenever energy is a very basic and primary need, because here various devices are working on this energy. Now, for various types of work, energy is needed. This is a very important line in this lesson, because for doing the work, energy is needed. Means to operate any device, the energy is needed. Next comes mechanical energy, chemical energy, sound energy, light energy, heat energy are such forms of energy. These are various forms of energies which are nothing but mechanical energy. I have told this we use in the rotating the fan. Chemical energy we get whenever we are burning the coals. Sound energy we get whenever we are lighting the crackers. Light energy also we get from the bulbs. Then again heat energy we get from the sun. And these all are nothing but the forms of energy. The heat energy is also one of the useful form of energy. Such forms of energy we use to fulfill our requirements. This is one of the sentence which tells us that for our use or for our need we are using these such types of energies, and by using these energies we can fulfill our requirements. Next comes energy can be converted from one form to the another by transformation. This fact is used by the man to satisfy his energy needs. That means whenever we want a particular energy, we can transfer one energy into different forms. And whenever we are transferring this energy from one phase to the another phase, we are getting the various forms of energy. And whatever the needs that we want to fulfill, that we get after the transformation of the energies. Next comes, where do we use electrical energy in our day-to-day life? Now, whenever you are seeing, where do we use electrical energy in our day-to-day life? Now, whenever we need the energy or whenever we are speaking about the energy, this energy we need in our day-to-day life. Any of the appliances, to play that appliances, we need this energy, and this energy is very useful in playing or in operating the appliances. We use electrical energy in various appliances. This is given here, such as bulbs. To light the bulbs, to light the tube lights, we are using this energy. To run the fans, we are using this energy. To iron the clothes or to heat the iron, we are using the heat energy. Refrigerators, to run the refrigerators, or you can say the water pumps, or cell phones, which are very useful nowadays, or chargers, television sets, or you can say tape recorders and computer. All these things need energy, and this energy is needed to play these devices or to run these devices. Now, how is electrical energy produced? Whenever we think about the energy, we should also know how the energy is produced. Electrical energy is produced in the generators. So, generators are the appliances which produces the electrical energy. By using the principles of electromagnetic inductions, or you can say magnetic field around conducting wires is changed, and this creates a potential difference. Now, whenever you are going to see that, we should know what is electrical magnetic induction, what is magnetic field, and what is potential difference. This results in the formation of the electrical energy. All these 3 points are very useful in the formation of an energy. The next point we are going to study, that is nothing but principles of electromagnetic induction. That means these devices are working on the principles of the electromagnetic induction. So what is that principle that we are going to see here? Faraday's law of electromagnetic induction, the process in which electromotive force is induced in an closed circuit due to the changes in the magnetic field around the circuit. What this principle tells us? That Faraday was one of the scientists who has given a law. In his law, what he told? He told that electromagnetic induction is nothing but one of the process in which electromotive force, which is called as a EMF, which is electromotive force, that is induced. That means the process contains the inducement in a closed circuit. The circuit is closed here, and due to the changes in the magnetic field around the circuit. Next comes potential difference. Always we have come across this point that whenever the electric devices are produced, that means the electric current is flowing from one end to the another. That means there is a potential difference created between these 2 points. Now, what is the potential difference? The potential difference is nothing but a difference of an electric potential between 2 points. Now, these 2 points through which the electric current is flowing is given as the potential difference of that device, or you can say potential difference of that current or circuit. Now, next one, magnetic field. Magnetic field is a field which is created due to the magnet. Now, what is actual that process? It is nothing but a vector field. It is called as a vector field that describes the magnetic influence of the electric charges. Now, what is done here actually? This field experiences the influence of the electric charges. Now, how are these charges? These are in relation with the motion and magnetized material. That means the charges flowing through this magnet are in relation with the relative motions and also the magnetized material. A charge that is moving parallel to the current of other charges experiences a force perpendicular to its velocity. Means what's here? A charge which is moving. The charge that is moving, it is moving parallel to the current. Means this charge is parallel to the current, and this charge also experiences the force. It experiences the force. Means what here it is done? The charge is experiencing a force, but this force is perpendicular to its velocity. Now, next comes production of electricity. How the electricity is produced. Now see, Michael Faraday was one of the scientists who invented the principle of electromagnetic induction. This I have told you previously. This principle is largely used in the generation of an electricity. That means whenever you are producing the electricity, this is one of the very important law that is given by the Faraday. This principle is as follows. A PD. PD means here a potential difference. A potential difference is generated across the conductor. Now, whenever you are seeing the potential difference which is created between 2 points that we have seen previously, the potential difference, meaning of the potential difference. Now, this potential difference is generated across the conductor whenever magnetic field around the conductor changes. But this happens only when the magnetic field around the conductor is changing. Next here, in 2 ways the field around a conductor is changed. Now whenever this happens, the field which is present around a conductor, that is also going to change. Keeping the conductor stationary. Keeping the conductor stationary means what? Here you want to keep the conductor at rest. At rest and rotating the magnet. You have to keep it at rest, but you should keep the magnet rotating. Keeping the magnet stationary and changing the field around the conductor. What you have to do? You have to keep the magnet stationary, that means at rest, and you have to change the field around the conductor. In both cases, there is a creation of a potential difference across the conductor. Now, whichever this conductor is there is a formation of an potential difference. Now, electric generators are based on these principles and they generate the electric power. That means the generators whichever are present nowadays, they are working on their principle, or they are working on this principle and they generate the electric power. Today in this lecture we have seen what is energy, what are the forms of the energy, how energy is produced, which are the types of the energies, how electricity is produced. In the further lecture, we are going to see the types of the energies.